Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Recently, a friend of mine had a pretty rough breakup with her boyfriend. She said what she missed the most was the closeness, the friendship that she'd had with him for so long, the extended phone conversations and emails that they'd shared, as theirs had been a long-distance relationship. I thought back to my dating years. When I met the love of my life, now my husband, I wanted to spend every waking moment with him. I even quit one of my 3 jobs so I could find some time in my busy schedule to spend with him. We'd take long walks on campus in the evenings and plan outings to a park. Our time together was special. I looked forward to it. Even now, I look forward to coming home from work and spending time with my husband, though our dates mostly consist of going to Publix or Costco to shop together and fix dinner. But our time together is still special, and we do need to be intentional about it, daily building on our relationship in little ways. So with this in mind, I suggested to my friend that she start to date God. She said she felt like her relationship with her boyfriend had drawn her away from the Lord, so it just made sense. She loved this idea. We thought about how she could write to him in her journal, love letters almost, or how she could read his love letter to her, the Bible, and respond back to him, or how when she was feeling down about her loss, she could tell him about it, then sit with her eyes closed and listen for his still small voice in her soul. He might say, "Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid and discouraged, for I am with you." Or he might give her, "You don't need to fight this battle. Go out and face it and watch what I'm going to do." The more I think about this concept, the more I like it. All of us should try dating God, whether we're married, single, or even dating other people, because really, He should come first in our lives. Remember, Jesus said, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things, all these secondary needs will be added to you." The Lord encourages closeness with Him. He said, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." Kind of like cuddling on the couch. It takes both of you to have that close relationship. 1 Chronicles 16:11 says, "Seek the Lord in His strength. Seek His face evermore." And Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." The Psalms contain so many verses about this. Psalm 119, 147 and 48 says, "I rise before the dawning of the morning. My eyes are awake through the night watches, that I may meditate on your word." We want to be with Him every moment. Spending time with Him is more important than sleep. How about Psalm 63:1? "O God, you are my God. Early will I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and thirsty land where there is no water." Then later in that psalm he says, "My soul follows close behind you. Your right hand holds me up." He describes a godly person as one who delights in the law of the Lord, and in His law he meditates day and night. Yes, David knew what it was like to date God. And we won't even get into the Song of Solomon to describe how God feels about us. Remember how in Revelation 2, the Lord lamented that the church of Ephesus had left their first love. Do you remember that excitement and joy you felt when you first came to know the Lord? Has your passion for Him cooled since then? Have you been intentionally dating the Lord recently? What activities could you plan to get that spark for your first love going again?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.